What is coming up for you next? What is coming up for you next that it's actually going to make a huge difference to your life? It's about that little turning point. It's about that moment in time when we get so inspired and, you know, everything starts making sense after that moment in time. Even things that don't make sense, even those things that were slowing us down. It's so easy after this moment in time just to go over, just to make that important, necessary step. So it's all about the necessary step that you are going to make after this moment in time. But before that, I'm going to let you know how this is going to happen, and it's not going to be long at all. Now I'm going to do the readings for all 12 signs of zodiac, and I am most certainly going to start with my gorgeous Aries. Aries, your message is you are about to step into your power. You will know exactly what I mean. This in itself is going to open your eyes, but it's also going to make you aware of your own power. You are most certainly strong beyond the actual measure. This is going to be evident, and that in itself is going to be a huge, massive breakthrough for you. After that moment in time, there is a very, very interesting path that it's about to unfold for you. Very, very interesting path indeed. The next message is going to be for my gorgeous Taurus, my beautiful Taurinis. You are about to walk into a rather unknown territory. That in itself is a very important sign for you. As soon as you find yourself on an unknown territory, this is an absolutely mind-blowing sacred sign, and it means that you are exactly where you need to be. It is most certainly and most importantly time to explore. The next message is going to be for my gorgeous Gemini. Geminini, you are about to really uncover such an important treasure. My God, treasure in so many different ways. And you also are going to realize that beneath the surface, there is a very, very important path, which is going to unfold in so many different directions. And the path that I'm talking about, you are most certainly about to uncover. Just remember, my gorgeous Gemini, you are about to uncover such a great treasure, and that in itself is going to make you aware of things that you haven't been aware of opportunities that you haven't been aware of. So much is going to start making sense after this moment in time, okay? Because certain parts of your life that you wanted to achieve, certain paths that you wanted to find yourself on, you just couldn't do it so far. So now this is going to pretty much so uncover your important moment in time. Pay attention to your intuition, and most importantly, pay attention to those wonderful bursts of like a exploration that you are going to have. This energy is amazing, but it's also directing you at the same time. Pay attention to your intuition and pay attention to your feelings and emotions. What you want to explore, when do you want to explore it, how do you want to explore it. There are so many signs that you are going to have as long as you basically just, you know, put your mind to it. Okay, the next message that I'm going to have, it's going to be for my gorgeous Cancer. Cancerini, my Lord, you're about to pretty much so gonna break into something so important. You're gonna break into a wonderful part of your life, something that you wanted to achieve for a while, you know, something that you knew it's a very much so strongly in your soul and in your spirit, a part of your journey. So you are about to have a wonderful breakthrough at hand, my gorgeous Cancerini. This is important because it's connected to waiting, it's connected to uncertainty, and it's connected to the rather dark, negative and uncertain part of your life that has been draining your energy for quite a while now. So this is the breakthrough that I'm talking about. You're also going to have a moment, not that after you hear this reading, where you're going to feel such a powerful surge to explore, to go through, to go forward with your life, and you will not be able to understand where this like energy, this powerful vibration is coming from. And this is your sign to follow it, because you are about to have a huge, massive, absolutely mind-blowing breakthrough. My gorgeous Cancerini, a breakthrough is most certainly at hand for you. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be having a message for, it's going to be my gorgeous Leo. Leone, you are about to answer such an important call. My goodness, my gorgeous Leones, this is very important because it's also to do with your life just starting to flow once again in a way that you want your life to flow. This is going to enhance your self-esteem. This is going to enhance your confidence, but at the same time, it's going to start paving the way by your own feelings and emotions, intuition. This vibration is going to be talking to you like there is no tomorrow. Just remember, my gorgeous Leones, you are at such a powerful stage of your life. You are about to answer an important call, and the time is now. Just remember, my gorgeous Leones, the time is now. Okay, so the next sign that I'm going to be having a message for, it's going to be my gorgeous Virgo. My beautiful Virgolini, you are really going through something so big. You're going through something so huge. You're going through something so important. You're reaching your destination. You're about to reach your destination, my gorgeous Virgolinis. You're about to find yourself again. You're about to find your happiness again. You're about to find all the optimism that helps you, to go through this life in the way that you want to go through, this life. You are about to reach a very, very powerful destination, and your light is at the same time shining really brightly. So your energy is going to be so strong when it comes to like being really specific. As soon as you're like specific with your life, as soon as you kind of pay attention to something so significant to you, something so important to you, but you will know what this is because it's to do with the next step, and it's to do with like such a beautiful and powerful vibration that is going to take over, and the things that have been slowing you down that absolutely don't make sense around you are just going to kind of disappear in the background. And this is exactly what you want. This is exactly what you need. As soon as this negative energy and darkness disappears in the background, you are going to be able to see things for what they are. This is very important because at the same time you're going to find yourself on a slightly like a kind of unknown territory, but this is exactly where you should be at this moment in time. Just remember that your light is shining really brightly. It's about your energy, and it's about doing the most of it. It's about taking your life on the next level, but it's also about you responding to things that makes you feel good, that makes you feel okay, that makes you feel optimistic, because this is your answer. So very, very important time for you, my gorgeous Virgolinis, because you're reaching your destination. You're about to reach your destination, and this, my gorgeous Virgo, is only the beginning. An important beginning, sacred beginning, powerful beginning, a rather powerful stage of your life. The next message that I'm going to have, it's going to be for my gorgeous Libra. My beautiful Libra, you are pretty much so about to have such a powerful time when it comes to your personal transformation. You have been through so much, okay, within the last 46 to 56 months. You have been through so much, and there is only so much that we can all take. Now it's your time. Your time is about to come up in such a way where you are gonna become aware of your own transformation. So you are pretty much so going to become aware of the actual fresh new way of living which is about to emerge. You will like this. This is important, and it's also to do with you breaking through. It's to do with a waiting game, but it's also to do with the fact that you will know at that moment in time that you need to give credit to yourself, and your intuition is absolutely everything. Your intuition is your power. Your intuition is going to be guiding you, but at the same time, feeling to explore things are also going to be playing an important role when you find yourself on that path. You just have to let go of those things that are bringing you down, that don't make sense, and you just have to think about yourself and what your next step is going to be. When you're going through transformation like you are about to go through, know, a lot is gonna kind of start making sense in such a way where, you know, you, even if you don't understand quite a lot that was happening around you, you're just gonna like kind of go by your own feeling. You will go by your own emotions. You will go by your third psychic eye, which is going to be pretty much so guiding you quite strongly in a very powerful way. So you, my gorgeous Libra, are about to have a very important transformation, you know, and that transformation is going to lead towards a fresh new way which is about to emerge. You will like this so much, and although you're not going to be understand how you're not going to be completely able to understand how you get where you want to get, but you will know that it's time to move on. Pay attention to what this fresh new way of living is actually going to be. It is going to be very interesting, because you are at the same time going to rediscover something so amazing about yourself, about something so unique and specific, which at the same time you need to take on the next level, on the next stage, you know. It's all connected to the brand new path in your life, and the fact that you just need to give credit to yourself. Okay, so the next sign that I'm going to be having a special message for, it's going to be my gorgeous Scorpio, my beautiful Scorpionic. You know what I like here is the fact that you are about to overcome an absolutely massive, giant, big mama obstacle, you know, and that obstacle is going to be absolutely everything, because that obstacle is going to help you to get to know certain things about yourself, how powerful you actually are, how powerful you actually are. But most certainly and most importantly, it's going to happen, this realization, at the time when you need it, when you want it the most. It's not only about overcoming the obstacle, it's about realizing how powerful you are. But at the same time, even more important is the fact that you're going to realize that you can overcome absolutely anything. My gorgeous Scorpione, this is a big mama moment in time. You will know you're going to overcome such a huge, massive, absolutely enormous obstacle, and when you overcome that obstacle, what you're going to realize and find out that you can overcome absolutely anything, because you have been through so much, and you will see exactly what I mean. This in itself, it's almost immediately going to pave very, very interesting path for you as well. You are just going to be finding out so much more about yourself, things that you need to know, things that you need to pay attention to, things that you need to follow. Indeed. Okay, so now the next sign that I'm going to be having a message for, it's going to be for my gorgeous Sagittarius, my beautiful Sagittarini. Oh my Lord, you are going to find yourself on such a interesting path. You are going to find yourself on a very, very unique and very unusual path, and that in itself, it's going to show you how much you have changed lately, how much you grew mentally, and how much you grew spiritually, even more importantly at this moment in time, because it's all about your little spiritual awakening that you're about to have at the same time. You're going to find yourself on a very, very interesting path, and it's not going to be that long. How you going to feel, how you going to know this path? You will just want to like explore the part of your life that like didn't even make sense to you before. You will want to explore the you know, the part of your life that you wouldn't kind of even notice before. You will want to explore the certain part of yourself and the part of your life that you really kind of like, if we go back only like about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, you'd be like, no baby, no. But now this is going to be your sign that you're going to find yourself on this very, very interesting path, and this path is pretty much so with you uncovering very important treasure when it comes to this life. Things are going to start making sense to you after this moment in time. It's all about the optimism, baby. Just go with it, you know, go with this absolutely mind-blowing flow, and you need to remember that it is going to come with a little challenge, and the answer to that challenge is trust that there is a divine plan. You have to be optimistic, you have to be positive, my gorgeous Sagittarini. It's not only about you finding yourself on the path, but at the same time, this is going to be such something sacred, and it's gonna like kind of get you thinking, oh my God, like I can't do this, I can't do that. Yes, you absolutely can. It's to do with the next stage and the next level of your life. By the same time, you have to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your power to manifest, because this is all about your manifestation being like a big mama at this moment in time. Trust that there is a divine plan, because this is exactly what's about to wait for you. So my gorgeous Sagittarius, this is an important time. You are about to find yourself on a very, very interesting path indeed, and you are going to like it. It's just pay attention to exploring, you know, the feeling and the energy of you kind of wanting to explore and throw yourself into all sorts of opportunities that you possibly can. It's very, very important to mention this, because one of the opportunities that you're going to throw yourself at, in particular, specifically, it's going to blow up completely, but it's going to come completely out of the blue, and there is no absolutely way that you could guess what this is right now. So it's all about you being in touch and in connect with your own intuition and subconscious mind, but also allowing your higher self to come out and to guide you. And the more you do this, the more you pay attention to your subconscious mind, the better your life is going to be. More you're going to find out about yourself. This is really important indeed. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be having a special message for, it's going to be my gorgeous Capricorn. My beautiful Capricornius, you know, you are about to have an absolutely mind-blowing adventure. This is going to be an amazing adventure. This is going to be the greatest adventure in a long, long, long time. But you know what is going to happen? You know, just out of the blue, you're going to find yourself being part of the certain situation, being part of the certain dimension, and that in itself, it's also kind of going to bring the higher you out of yourself. And this is very important moment in time, because it is very much so going to start a process of healing as well. You need this is important, but you are also very kind of powerful, very unique when it comes to being able to not only heal other people like really quickly, you're also very much so really able in a very unique and specific way to heal yourself as well. This is powerful, this is strong, this is significant. My gorgeous Capricornius, you're going to find yourself on a very much so greatest adventure of your life. But it's not going to come with a plan. It's all about you responding to your own intuition, but understanding that at the same time, in order to go through, in order to go forward, you're also going to face a little challenge. Do not let this little bastard challenge to try to kind of put you off whatsoever, because this is the role of this little bastard challenge that you are going to have. So this is what you need to remember. You can do whatever you want to do. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve. You can focus on whatever you want to focus on. Do not let your power being taken away. Do not let your power to being stolen away from you. I'm keep on reminding you, because these things are going to be on your mind when it comes to you finding yourself on this great, absolutely amazing adventure. And it is going to be like a bit of a challenging situation, but then at the same time, the answer to that is to take a risk, and most certainly to venture forward. Okay, take risk, my gorgeous Capricornius, and venture forward. It's important. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be having a special message for, it's going to be my gorgeous Aquarius. Aquamarine is like, oh my God. Personally, in your life, there is a lot going on right now as we speak. You are just kind of moving mountains at this moment in time. There is something so important happening when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to people in your life, and when it comes to those people that mean to you so much. You're really doing the right thing, and you're moving on with your life, and you're like kind of like a rejoining with people, reconnecting with people, and this is absolutely brilliant. But what I want to say to you, my gorgeous Aquamarine, is what is really important here, that you are about to ascend the mountain. Remember this, you are about to ascend the mountain, my gorgeous Aquamarine. You just also need to remember to keep going forward, keep going forward, keep going forward. You're about to ascend the mountain. You're also about to come across a really big, enormous, like a giant, massive problem. And this problem, it's is actually going to feel different. If these problems came up like about a couple of weeks ago, you'll be like, no baby, no. But now you will feel different, because it's preparing you for a very important stage in your life. It's preparing you for change, very important change, and for the actual changes that you need to go through, that you need to face in order to get where you want to get. You're about to ascend the mountain, but at the same time you're about to come across the little problem and that little problem you have got the answer to. You have got the answer. You already have got a key within. The answer to that problem, it needs to come from you. What you need to remember is to keep going forward, because at the same time that problem is going to kind of make you slow down a little bit. No baby, no. Just ignore that little bastard feeling, oh no, you need to slow down, and something is kind of going to put you off, and something is going to make you feel like, oh no, I can't do this. No, do not let your power to be taken away. What you need to remember at that moment in time, my gorgeous aquamarini, is just keep going forward, and you are going to be absolutely fine. So this problem is going to make you feel like, oh no, like it's worse than what it is, but it's the key is within you. You have got the answer. You just have to trust yourself. Keep going forward. You are ascending the mountain, my gorgeous aquamarini, right now. It's important for you to remember this. Okay, so now the next sign that I'm going to be having a special message for, it's going to be my gorgeous Pisces, my beautiful Piscelini. Oh my lord, you're also going to have such a moment, you will just find yourself wanting to find out more. You're going to see something and you're going to be inspired like there is absolutely no tomorrow. You will be inspired like a big mama, my gorgeous Piscelini. No, it is just like you are about to see something. And this is all the part of your wonderful path that you're going to find yourself. But how this is going to come up is you're about to see something so important. And what you're going to see is going to inspire you so much. It's also at the same time going to rejuvenate your spirit. It's going to rejuvenate your soul. My gorgeous Piscelinis, you needed this. You needed this for such a long time. Because that moment in time, it's also going to build such a powerful spiritual shield around you. And it's going to start process of healing as well. So this is how it's going to start, my gorgeous Piscelini. Please remember, this is so important. You are about to see something so inspiring. It's going to inspire you so much, and it's just you're not even going to be able to explain this feeling. And this is because it's to do with your spirit, it's to do with your soul, it's to do with your internal calling, it's to do with your job, what your job is on this earth. You are going to find that this is going to lead towards you finding yourself on a rather wandering path. This wandering path is going to make you want to find out even a little bit more, but it's also kind of gonna make you aware of the little obstacle right ahead. Now you do not need to worry about that obstacle whatsoever. You just need to basically carry on with your life. You just need to pay attention to what's inspiring you. You need to pay attention to feelings about the exploration, because they are going to also start a very vibrant stage and powerful time of your life. You need to remember that as soon as you find yourself on a wandering path, all you need to do is to remember to enjoy the journey, my gorgeous Piscelini, because a very important breakthrough is about to come up, and that breakthrough is also going to make you aware that the time is absolutely right now. The time is now, and you will know what I mean, because you're also going to find yourself in exactly on the path where you exactly need to be. And this is just going to cause, this is all going to cause you to kind of make a very important and necessary step in your life. It is going to need a little bit of a readjustment, but most certainly, my gorgeous Piscelini, the bottom line is that you're going to find yourself on a wandering path. And when you find yourself on the wandering path, before that happens, it's all about this inspiration, and this is going to be talking to you. This is going to be guiding you. This is going to be a spirit guide. This is going to be a guardian angel. This is going to be a guiding light. All these things at the same time. This is how powerful this is going to be. So when you see something that is going to inspire you so much, at the same time, this is going to be a sign that you're going to find yourself on a wandering path. And all you need to remember to enjoy the journey. Explore as much as you possibly can, because something really big is coming. Something so important is coming, and it's just going to help you to reconnect with yourself, but also also to take something so big and so important about yourself on the next stage. And this is going to be so kind of different and significant, and the feeling and energy and vibration is going to be like, ooh la la. But this is so powerful because it's to do with what you are here for, what your job is on this earth, you know. And also remember, it's pretty much so to do with your passion, but also allowing yourself to be yourself as well. It's rather important in this moment in time indeed. Okay, my gorgeous people, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you, my gorgeous peopleini. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonus in Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.